You mentioned a couple areas of focus when you wrote this out in the pitch, and I'm going to walk you through this in the next couple questions so you can share a little bit more about what was driving this choice. You shared that after so many terrible dates with so many awful, lazy, lackluster men, I knew enough was enough. Copywriter by trade. That's a very specific description. The word choice makes me chuckle. Can you share more about, because you talked about this one relationship, but like your description is more, more encompassing of male kind. Tell us more about what you were experiencing then.
So from like 2015 to mostly 2020, I kind of took time off dating because my parents had gotten sick. They both passed away in that time, and I just didn't have the capacity to give to anyone else. And I didn't want to drag anybody else into all the stuff that was going on. And then I moved to Atlanta, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to try dating. And I've had the worst dates of my entire life have all taken place in Atlanta. And I have lived in Miami and Chicago and New York. And I had a date that lasted 5 minutes because the guy was so rude. And just obnoxious. He was rude to
I'm
the
like
waitress.
grinning, but I don't mean to be. I'm grinning because it's an entertaining story. Sorry.
He was and then he like kind of followed me out of the restaurant, was yelling at me in the parking lot. I went out with a guy who he didn't know how to read a menu. Like he didn't know what something was. And I had to go up to the waiter and be like, he doesn't eat this. Like and guys would be like, okay, I don't know your area. So where do you want to go? I'm like, you Google is free. Like you literally, it's so easy to type where to go on a date, like what is good in this area. And I just got tired, and the guys would ghost you on the apps. They're just using you as like, boost their ego. There's bots on there. There's people trying to get your information, like your passwords, and just weird stuff going on. And I just got tired. I'm like, why am I putting effort when I'm not getting the effort back? And I deserve better. Every woman deserves better than a man with a picture of a fish, because there's a lot of them on there. And I just was like, no, I'm just gonna choose a different path and stop thinking that I need a man in my life to like complete me. The notion that we were all told when we're growing up, you need a man, and then you're good.